Hello, we're going to play some TrackMania Nations Forever. This is a free racing game that you can download from the official site. Here's a direct link, which I will put in the description below the YouTube video, on YouTube, that is. But it's files.trackmaniaforever.com/tmnationsforever_setup.exe. You can also download the free game from Steam. It's called the same thing, TrackMania Nations Forever. There is a version that costs $30. That's TrackMania United Forever, which has more environments and more racing modes. Nations is just this stadium environment with just a racing mode, which seems to be exactly what I like. So I don't know about their business strategy, because I don't feel like I have any. I don't think I even want the other stuff, you know, so why would I pay $30? This game came out in 2006. Well, TrackMania United came out in 2006, and the next day TrackMania Nations came out. They were soon after that, I think in 2008, they were upgraded to Forever versions, which I forget exactly what that did, but anyway, they are cross-compatible. Most of the free maps that people make seem to be made for Nations specifically, although I guess this site was for Nations. I mean, people, of course, will play the free version, and if it's not really missing anything people really miss, then why would they play the paid version? There's this site, tmnf.exchange, is a website, which seems to have just tons and tons of user-made tracks you can download, because the game does have a track editor in it. And I tried a bunch of the sort of top the maps with the most user awards given to them, and they're just ridiculous. I mean, I can't even tell like where to go from the first turn. It's just there's just track pieces all over, and you know, I'm sure the super hardcore people love this kind of metagaming thing where you don't even know where to go, but that was a little too much for me to handle. But I did find these packs that seem to be recreations of the tracks from TrackMania Turbo, which was a later game in the series. There is a demo of that on Steam. I tried demos of pretty much all the later TrackMania games. Of course, the current TrackMania is a free-to-play game, but to play a lot of this tracks and stuff, you need to have some kind of subscription through Ubisoft, who's the publisher, and I don't know. Also, the tracks that it comes with seem to be, they're kind of bigger and looser and wobbly. I mean, not, you know, literally wobbly, but just kind of formless. I don't know. But it's also very kind of bright and cartoon. I don't know. It was my thing. This was the one that grabbed me. This Nations, TrackMania Nations Forever, is really the one that grabbed me. So I'll try to show why when I actually show the actual game. But before I can show the actual game, there's a launcher in which you can mostly just go and configure stuff. You can have it. It's 3D glasses compatible. So for a game that originally came out in 2006, this game looks pretty good. I mean, they did, you know, like engine updates and stuff for some years after that. This was made by a French development company called Nadeo, or I don't know how you pronounce it, Nadeo, in 2009 or 10 or something. They got bought by Ubisoft. Now they're Ubisoft Nadeo. I don't know if they actually really exist or if that's just in name only, but so you go to advanced basically, and here's where you can make all kinds of changes. I was trying like force dynamic colors. That makes the colors way too saturated on my display. I'm not even sure what these water geometry and stadium geometry things do. I couldn't spot a difference looking at a big pool of water, but I don't know. What do I know? But basically I set everything up to the top. You can run a benchmark that just throws a bunch of cars in on a pre-configured course around a track to see what kind of frame rate it gets. Now, this I can't quit. this is not exactly going to work because I have VSync turned on. So it's just going to say like 60 frames per second or 59.8 frames per second or something. Without VSync, I get like 170 frames on my, this is a 2020 mid-range gaming laptop that I'm running this on, basically. Yep. Yeah, 60 FPS. But yeah, you get a lot of frames per second on anything like a modern computer, which is sweet. That's what I like, but I think the game it looks pretty sharp. Let's see. Geometry details, so I cranked all that stuff up. Audio, I set that to high. Network, I don't think I changed any of that because I don't know. I don't think I've done like peer-to-peer transfers of what? I don't know, maps? I don't know. The game, did I change any of this? Oh, yeah, I did. I set the car quality all the way to the... Oh, wait, I thought I did. Hey. This is a good thing I took another look at that. I thought I fixed that, but I thought I set that to all high, but it got reset. Let's see if it saves it this time. Okay, maybe I reset it myself by toggling the other thing back. Okay. And inputs, these first two were checked by default, but well, I don't really like Rumble, and I'm not sure about this unused access thing. I had a little trouble seeming to have my what is it? It's a PS4 pad recognized by the game, but that might have been my clumsiness in other ways. So anyway, that's what I'm doing here. But you don't actually need the launcher if you got all your setups set up. Let's just delete that, and there's just a direct exe that goes straight into the game. I have it set on auto login. You just make a free account if you want to log in. I'm not sure that login is really doing anything for me since I'm not playing online currently, but the online is sort of interesting to look at from afar. What does this stuff do? Oh yeah, you've got some in-game things you can change outside of the launcher. It doesn't actually show your anti-aliasing setting that I've selected. It should be highlighting 8 samples, but it doesn't do that for some reason. The menus are a little confusing because there's other settings hidden under advanced, under profiles. For instance, auto connect I think might not default to being on. Not sure what trail color is. I think all that other stuff was on by default. Custom car models, I don't know how you would make... Well, So there is some kind of car editor. You can pick your sort of nation's car. You make a profile when you first log in, and it gives you a country. Then since I picked US, it let me pick a state. I don't know why exactly, but I guess so people, if you were racing other people in the States, they could see about where you were for lag issues. But yeah, you can you could pick the colors of a different country, I guess. But I'm all American here, so I haven't even looked at this paint mode, really. Uh-oh. Well, that got gross. So I'm right-clicking to look at this thing. Blade, okay. Can I just click on it to paint, or what do I do? Paint with brushes, it says. I don't know exactly how you use a brush. Oh, I guess I have to pick a different color, huh? There we go. Oh, beautiful. Can you tell that I'm a professional artist? Don't try this at home, kids. Oh, stickers. Oh, cool. Magnesium? Magnesium's my favorite element. Let's put that right there. Baby. Applying image directly to skin color. Man, I could take images from Photoshop or something. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. There's probably some directory you could put them in. I mean, the whole UI for this game is very much from like an earlier era of Windows apps where it's just like all over the place. Or maybe this is just how they always do it in France. I don't know. Okay, well that's enough of me trying to pretend like I know anything about this edit mode. How do I get out of here? This weird pop-down menu from the top, the whole thing's weird. Oh, you can toggle 3D mode, you can toggle windowed mode from there. You can also just hit Alt-Enter. You got your sound sliders, but I hate sliders like this because I can't set it on a specific, like, let me click it on a specific, like, 1 through 9 or, 1 through 10, but... okay, I'm just gonna hit escape on the keyboard. Oh, please. Oh, wait, this back arrow. Yeah, I don't want to save it. Do I want to exit without saving? Yes. Okay, that was a paint mode. You can set up inputs. I tried changing this accelerate analog, but it goes to some kind of... It didn't work, basically. I couldn't get that to set on, like, shoulder buttons for... I don't know what difference it might make, anyway. I set so by default... what is it? By default, on my PS4 pad, basically square is accelerate and X is brake, which is interesting. Oh, and then also left trigger is accelerate. And I think left bumper is brake. So it's a little strange. I set it up to just standard, right trigger being gas, left trigger being brake. Because I'm playing other racing games too, and I kind of need to have some kind of standard or I'll go insane. But your control is basically just, gas, brake, and left-right steering. So nice and simple. Got all these other toggle things, which I'll never use, probably. But it's interesting that they're here. You've got these fixed camera view buttons. Oh wait, there's more than... Oh, I wonder if more than that's set up. It doesn't show them in the little keyboard overlay at the beginning when you start a track. That's interesting. Got statistics. These reset when I uninstalled the Steam version and reinstalled the version directly from the official site. So I would be up over an hour now. Dang it. Anyway. You got credits. Here's these people who made the game in France back in the day. Where are they now? I don't know. I haven't tried Googling any of them. Where is Florent Castelnerac? Probably doing something cool. It tries to upsell you on United. It's the ultimate version. Got more modes, blah blah. But see, race, puzzle, these other ones don't sound that... They don't really sound like something I'm interested in. Then you've got more environments, but... I don't know. I don't really want, like, a snow environment. I don't really need... I don't really like... TrackMania Turbo is a later one. And that's got very detailed, like, textures and stuff, but somehow the kind of realistic looking textures, but it feels distracting. Like, this game has a very kind of abstract, streamlined look, which I think really fits what you're doing in the game. It's not it's not trying to pretend like it's realistic, you know? And it's very much focused on just this intense, ridiculously hard racing challenge you're doing. Explorer goes to, I'm not sure, this is bizarre because it's like, as I think we'll load up in a second here, yeah, they just have these like low rent banner ads here. Like, is somebody actually paying for these and making money? Mania Pub? It's pretty weird. And you can like go to a different zone? Like, what are they paying for in China? What kind of banner ads have we got in China? Whatever this district is. Oh no, they aren't capitalizing on China zone. I mean, are these people getting a good deal here? Who knows? So let's get out of here. You do have editors. I think Paint a Car is what we were in before. I don't want to go into that. Well, I don't know. Oh, sweet. Nice lawn. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, these pieces look kind of funny in these icons. How do we, like, rotate? Oh, okay, right click. Look at me, Ma. I'm making a track. Except I don't have a turn piece. Hey, here's a turn piece. Oh, no, it's huge. What happened? Oh, well, I guess that's just how it... Oh, let me place it, because that other one's in the way. How do I get rid of this one? Bulldoze. Hey, I did it. There's a turn. Hey, let's do an elevation change. Wow. I'm the best. Wish I could right click and rotate the camera, but oh, that'll do it, I guess. Oh. Well. Okay. That's my first track. Look at that baby. Let's get out of here. What if we did go advanced? Oh. Oh, there's nighttime tracks. So here's this thing. The first time you run a map... Oh, that was one thing I did in the... Oh, I forgot to show that. Shoot. I'm gonna have to go back and show a thing from the launcher that I forgot about. Oh, man. So... Wait, what? Oh. Just let me pick one. Underground mode. What's underground mode? Oh, there we go. I did it. I don't want to enter racing mode. Validate this track. Oh, good point. What's this thing? Change skin? I don't know. Well, that's all the patience I have for that. So, okay, so I forgot. Didn't I? Shoot, maybe I didn't. And I got rid of my launcher shortcut. Well, I may have screwed up, but we'll see. So the official version defaults to install. Oh, yeah, I did forget something. Installing in program files, TM Nations Forever. Yeah, so wait, did I do this? There's this compatibility thing where, yeah, I think I showed that. So what was I thinking of? I don't know. Oh, well, here's where I changed the light map quality. The default was 2K. I changed it to 8K. So every time you run a map that wasn't one of the included default maps, it calculates a light map unless it comes with the 2K one. So if you don't change that, it comes with the 2K ones for the default maps. So if you just run those with 2K as your setting, it won't have to calculate light maps. Otherwise it will. So we'll see that happen in game. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool too. Anyway, that's that. One other thing is that the game, you can, those maps you download, like I talked about downloading map packs and stuff, you put them in your Windows users directory under your name, then documents. Actually, do I? Oh yeah, because it's different. So the Steam version puts them in TrackMania folder under documents. Yeah, in fact, I need to note that. I forgot to note that for myself. Yeah. Official. I can't type on this weird keyboard I have to plug in because I'm out of USB slots when I put in my mic. The official site version reads downloaded tracks, reads tracks, custom tracks from a different directory, which is not TrackMania, it's TM, what did I say, TM Nation? TM Forever. So I just had to cut and paste them when I changed versions. Under tracks. So this was the one I downloaded that I could actually finish, the one standalone map. And there were these packs that came in zip files that I extracted. And there's just, I guess, versions converted from the TrackMania Turbo release. And then also I guess there was a TrackMania Turbo for the DS. And actually, I think if I double click these, it would just launch directly into the game. One slick thing about that TMN Nations, whatever, whatever it was, .exchange site that I said had all the maps. On that site, if you're looking at the details page for a map, there's a button there that just says run track. You can download the track, but you can also just run it directly from the website, and you don't have to actually, separately download it and plop it in a directory. It just straight up just runs directly off off the web, because the game is set up to recognize a separate web protocol, basically, that they use specifically for TrackMania maps. So that's pretty darn cool. Of course, then if you wanted to play it again, you wouldn't have it downloaded in here. But anyway, if you just want to look at maps real quick from the site, that's a way to do it. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's go back to the normal game. Now you got this ad. If you don't log in online, you don't get this ad for the current TrackMania. I mean, you can tell it not to log in, and I'm kind of like, I don't think I'm gonna. So okay, the play online thing. You've got all these different servers, and I think it'll show me all the ones running in various countries. Hello, go back. How do I go back here? Oh. So in the U.S., no servers in Washington. Lime City, oh dear. Cash Money RPG is running a server. House of Bloods. So are those all the American ones? And these are all the, hey, RB Seattle, that's kind of near me. Butt Cheeks McGee. So is that the whole world, or is that just US? I guess this number is that a server, or that's a player? In Illinois, that's kind of interesting how you can drill down. But see, there's no back. Dargh. Oh wait, up, there it is. There's the back button. So world, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's 8 times 153? That's how many world players we have. That's pretty good. 47 from Germany, 2 from the US. So most of the, well, this is European countries. I got some South American countries. Nobody in those playing the game. Nobody in the Middle East. So it's basically Europe is all over this game. Which, you know, they're into their motorsports in Europe, right? Other countries. So yeah, there's a player from Turkey. So it's basically EU. It's interesting how Germany is the big one. Like, this game is made in France. France is at, you know, it's up there. It's in the top 4. Germany's crushing it on this game. What about servers wise though? Well, that seems like a lot of, oh, that's players again. So Germany's got 2 pages of servers. France has 3 pages of servers in France. US had 7 pages. Oh, that's districts. So wait, maybe those weren't servers. Those are just regions. Yeah. Oh wait. So 76 pages. US has 2 pages. Germany has 38 pages of servers. France has 10 pages of servers. Anyway, you can just go like suggested. I think that's probably by lag. So when you select a server, it takes you right in. It seems like each server is only running one map at a time, and you're just dropped into, it looks like you're racing solo, but there might be other player cars speeding past you, and you're just trying to, you know, get the fastest time like you would solo. Get the fastest time on that server. The thing is, all the servers I looked at were running custom maps. You know, some of them even have like embedded custom music, you know, usually some kind of licensed pop music or ambient electronic music or something. You know, it's a bit I can't go on to those because I might get some kind of licensed music that YouTube would get mad at me about. But it's just as well because just like downloading maps, most of these are running just these crazy maps that I can't even figure out where to go on. So, yeah. Interesting though, it doesn't do the light map calculation thing on those. I wonder why that was. I'm not even sure what the rankings thing is. Is France number 1? Am I in France, you know? Rankings. Oh. Well, France is number 1. These numbers are like when you look at maps on that .exchange site, each map has like a value number or something, like usually in the low thousands, and I'm not sure what that's all about. Maybe that figures into this somehow. US is only number 18. I don't know what this is measuring. Oh, I could create a server. Neat. I wonder where you pick, maybe after this is when you pick the stage that it's going to run. So anyway, yeah, I can't do that for this recording or I'll miss my precious YouTube pennies. Possibly. Let's see. I guess we've looked at all this stuff. I don't want to look at that again. Banner ads, for Pete's sake. So party play, you can set up like multiple people to play. Wait. Yeah. I guess maybe run tournaments. I don't know. I haven't done anything with that. So anyway, we're just going to play solo. I think these are in descending order of difficulty from white to black. So you can just do the first baby map. You can pick which opponents. These are basically like ghost opponents that you can see racing along. I don't think it necessarily matters for what medal you could get. It's all just based on the actual time you get anyway. This is just to give you like a somebody to see running the map. Oh, that's another thing. So I kept forgetting where this was. There's another setting that I think is only set here when you pause the game and then hit select opponents. You've got this show opponent's name option, which is not on by default, but this tells you'll see the name on this bronze medal ghost if they get in front of me. I don't think there's a... Oh, hang on. There were those other cameras. So camera 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, it's only got... Oh, wait. Wow, there's a global camera. That's pretty cool. That was 7. It seems to be the only other one that's set up. Wait, was that moving? No. That's kind of handy. Why can't I see my car? Am I behind a wall near the start? This music's jamming. This music's sweet, actually. So, I'm just gonna go with 3, which is the... Because I just have trouble... I keep hitting reset. It's just one of the... Like on my PS4 pad, circle resets you. But actually, there's 2 types of resets, so I have a little trouble racing in this view. It's a little laggy. The camera, doesn't immediately follow your turning, whereas, of course, if you're racing from the cockpit view, it does. So there's 2 resets. The softer reset with the circle button on my PS4 pad sets you back to the previous checkpoint. The harder reset, which is the R bumper on my PS4 pad, sets you all the way back to the start, no matter what checkpoint you might have been at. So yeah. Anyway, let's actually try to do this. Woohoo, chopped a second off my time. I didn't get gold though. Heck. Yeah, I still don't have the gold medal, jeez. Well, that's fine. Okay, let's go to the second one. It's gonna have to do light maps. Now, some of the custom maps people make, just like they basically filled the entire editing area with like, 4 layers of track sandwiched on top of each other, and it takes forever to calculate. To calculate the lighting on it. I guess I could have tried that previous map. Actually, maybe I should do that. Let's see how hardcore I can be on map 1. So give me the gold medal ghost. We'll just see them just... I mean, they're probably hitting like every corner absolutely perfectly. Uh-oh. That's not gonna help. Dang it. Okay. Come on, baby. Yeah. Well, I must have got gold. Yes. Sweet. So yeah, he's not taking the corners perfectly, actually. That's how you can beat him. Just take the corners a little tighter. Not the perfect landing, but I won. I do want to play on another track. Thanks for asking. So now the question is, do I start off on bronze ghost or do I go straight for gold ghost? Let's keep it on bronze. I don't want to stress myself out. Well, this is a whole lot of dirt. I actually kind of wish there wasn't so much dirt. Dirt's kind of gross, you know? I mean, not gross, but it's boring. I don't know. It's not pretty. So, okay, let's try a soft reset. I'm like at 18 seconds. Oh, that wasn't a checkpoint. So it's going to upgrade me. It offered to upgrade me to the silver ghost there, which is considerate of it, I suppose. I really just want to find a checkpoint, because I want to see if when you reset from a checkpoint... Oh, that's the end of the track, so I guess I'm not going to hit a checkpoint at that rate. Yeah, alright, show me the gold one. Uh-oh. Wow. Jeez. See, now I'm just stressing too hard and trying to cut every iota I can off the thing, but that's just a recipe for disaster. That was slower. Ow. Wait, did it give me the gold ghost? Yeah, it did. It's nice to have a game where there's no tuning or anything, you just... no boosting. Just insane. I mean, they get insane. This is the easy stuff. Just insane difficulty racing. Give me my 8K light maps. I kind of wish it just had an overall percentage, completion percentage. I mean, I guess it does. It's just kind of distracting. Uh-oh. I haven't had to use brakes yet. Oh yeah, baby. I'm 9.7 millionth in the world. Is that what that was trying to tell me? Jeez. So I guess you can always work on raising your world rank. I mean, I think you can, so I remember I've seen videos that must have been from some TrackMania where players just find like the way to like hit an angle and fly off the track and, you know, shortcut to a completely different part of the road just by flipping off the side of one part of the road or something. But I guess I would have to find a way to catch some air or something before I could do that here. So yeah, it's basically finding exploits, which is kind of how a lot of the user-created maps look like they're made. It's just made to just find all nutty ways to ping-pong around weird angles and try to slam through a track and just find holes in the track, basically. Whoa. Oh, where am I going? Gosh dang it, I guess I should have been paying attention. This is like a user track, it doesn't... Oh, I have to take a right. Okay. Only bronze. Alright. Ooh. Shoot, not gold though. Oh my goodness. He was already there. Oh. I can't, right? No, not. Shoot. You can actually go skipping off the water if you hit it at an oblique enough angle. Yeah, like that. Sploosh. Doesn't really make a satisfying splashing sound, though. That's too bad. Ow! I did it. I'm 9.2 millionth in the world. Eat it cold. So, when do these... I need a bronze medal on the previous 5 tracks, so I'll have that as soon as I complete any medal on this one. Oh man, the shadows. Now, if I set it back to 2K light maps, this would go faster. You could also just cancel and just not have, you know, shadows on the map. It looks a little bright, but it's not terrible. But that was way faster than a lot of the user tracks go. And well, actually if you leave it on 2K, the default tracks already have those light maps calculated anyway. So, but once you've done it once, it saves, it caches the light map. So if you quit the game and come back, it won't have to do that again on the same track you've already done it on. Ah, jeez, I hit on the last corner. That still got me silver, jeez. Yeah, okay. These tracks are so short. I didn't think I was even close to getting anywhere, and it was the end of the course. Oh, I did it again. Oh. Oh, he skunked me right at the end. I gotta stop hitting that last wall. So there I was thinking the map was actually shorter than it was. This music rules. $8.7 millionth in the world. I'm getting up there. So yeah, now I unlock the second row. So I wonder if these are getting harder? Let's see. Maybe getting a little more involved anyway. Oh dear. Oh no, don't lose it. Oh, I lost it. See, now there's a checkpoint. So wait, I didn't... Oh yeah, it doesn't reset the clock. Oh man, bronze bit it. Bronze just hit something. Oh shoot. Oh, see, I should hard reset there. I mean, I didn't necessarily have to if all I wanted to do was beat silver. Maybe. Oh, silver's already ahead of me. Why is this music so good? So there's a lot of memorization in this thing, especially as the tracks get longer. Uh-oh. Oh, and it just becomes trying to... I mean, first you have to learn your way through the track. And that can be a lot of trial and error. And then you have to just perfect the run. I saw it. Oh my gosh. I saw a user track where they, at the beginning it said take a left for, what did it call it? It called it GPS or something, I think. But what it did was if you took a left instead of a right on this track, it basically switched to a camera showing you another car driving the course in a winning route, so you could know where to go. Shit, same spot. So that was an interesting. I mean, user maps have some crazy stuff in them. Well, they have a lot of crazy stuff in them. Too crazy for me, mostly. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Jeez. You really have to hit that thing just perfect, or else you're going to start bouncing a little, and then you're not going to get the second jump after that in. It's not the landing, it's the bounce. So what if I ease off the gas a little? Oh! So easing off the gas might have helped. But then I was just aimed slightly wrong and I hit that post anyway. Oh, what? Why did it swerve? I didn't touch the control, but it swerved when I hit the ground. I thought it was pretty straight. Uh-oh. Wait, did Silver bite it? Silver bit it, I think. I want to see this. What did Silver do? I mean, isn't Silver just following a pre-programmed... I guess they can be programmed to bite it, like Bronze bit it. Silver's all over the place. So was I. I like the tire marks. Yeah, Silver hits the wall right there. They didn't go off the side though. Okay, I'm probably gonna not go for this right now. I mean, it's gonna be... Oh, they already... Oh no, that's not them. That's my ghost. Oh, see, I didn't take that corner sharp enough. Hey, I got a spin 180. Too bad I didn't finish. Man, this music is so good. crooked. I'm a lot crooked. I'm already hitting stuff. Way crooked. Ooh. Oh, freaked it. So being crooked actually helped me sort of rock back into just the angle I needed. 8.2 millionth. Let's see that baby again. USA, USA. Wait, that's a Russian livery. Or Soviet Union livery, actually. So I pulled ahead on that corner. Luck was on my side on that one. But again, you could still keep running those and trying to raise your world rank to ridiculous levels by bouncing off stuff, I guess, you know? I mean, 8.2 million people have done that faster than me, apparently. So yeah, they are getting tougher as you go through these, and that's just in white rank. Let's like go up to blue, see what the first blue race is like. Give me them weird shadows. Those high def shadows. 8K. I mean, that's just the size of the overall map laid on the entire, you know, level. So it's not like screen resolution. Let's go. I mean, I think. Oh, there's blue lines around the track, so you know what rank track it is. That's cool. Oh man, jeez, it slaloms all over the place. I had to let off the gas a little so I didn't flip out. Ah, clumsy. Kind of feathering the gas through these chicanes. I did it. So not minus 9 seconds. Is that 9 seconds off the bronze time, I suppose? 7.8 millionth. They had a silver. That was cool how that it just undulated in weird ways, rippled. God, this game is amazing. It's free, it's ridiculous. Are they making their money selling those banner ad spaces? Not right now. What does this mean? Wow, I could send a replay. I could save a replay to file. Jeez, this game is so crazy just how in-depth it goes. Like they thought of everything except maybe how to make an easily read UI. Oh, I can also... Let's see. You can't like really slow-mo or anything. Save the replay. The UI's a little wacky, but hey. So there's that stuff. So then there's the tracks I downloaded. Remember, I popped those into my C user username documents TM Forever tracks folder. So what it's reading is it's spotting those things. And you got a refresh button, so like if I went and downloaded more tracks right now and popped them in there, it would hit it refresh and it would pick up the new tracks I put in, so you don't have to like quit out of the game. I'm not sure what. Oh, that looks into the subfolders. That's kind of handy. What does that mean? Oh, that just goes up a level, but if I hit that here, oh, it doesn't go anywhere. So here's that user-made level I downloaded. Well, these are all user-made, but supposedly the way these are named implies that they're... I don't know if they could have loaded data from TrackMania Turbo, if they just had to recreate it by eye. But, so yeah, so here's this value thing, 1348C for this track. Let's look at another one. Let's look at a white track. 1200C, but there's a lot of variation even among these white tracks. What about black tracks? Oh wow, 5000. See, I'm not sure how that C is calculated. Like somehow it figures out from the pieces involved or something. Maybe it can run a simulation and tell how difficult it is in some kind of ways, or try to estimate some kind of algorithm to try to estimate how difficult it is. So okay, so this is the user-made map. They just did their own thing, but at least you can kind of tell where to go. I mean, you see how busy even this relatively simple user track is. But you can see where to go. That's a big deal because most of the user tracks, I cannot see where to go. See, like even here, it's a little nebulous, but you kind of figure it out. Ew, that's a tough turn. Oh, shoot. See, it didn't really tell me where to go there, but you can just follow the turn of the track itself. It's confusing too because this layout almost duplicates itself. So you think like, hold on, didn't I do that already? Dang it. I wonder if this even has a bronze ghost. It's like, where do I go here? Oh, there. Oh no, I skidded over the ending zone. How did that not... Wow. Wait a second, isn't that the ending? It looks like it. Did I break this map? Oh, it looks like I broke it. Shoot, what? There isn't a bronze ghost either. What's going on here? Okay, hang on, what did I do? It's not having me pick an opponent. Oh, it doesn't have any. Still, that shouldn't... I know I completed this before when I was running the Steam version. Well, wait, why was that arrow pointing to the left? Are they just messing with me? Maybe I am taking the course the wrong direction or something, and it DQ'd me somehow. There it goes. So I guess you just get a medal, generic medal for finishing. Or a bronze medal for finishing. So you just have to race your own ghost on this one, but that's fine. I mean, well, I have one memory of enjoying ghost racing, and that was in Metropolis Street Racer on Dreamcast one day, one night, just chilling out, practicing a course against my ghost. And ever since then, I've remembered that and thought if I could only find a game like that, I don't know why I haven't actually gotten Metropolis. Well, so I don't have a US Dreamcast, I have a Japanese Dreamcast, and MSR didn't come out in Japan. I could just emulate it and see how I like it. I should probably do that, just because I keep wondering about it. Yeah, this is some good ghost racing. This is some good stuff, man. This might be the racing game I've been looking for all along. Who knew that it came out in basically 2006, and it's free. It's ridiculous. Oh man, I scraped that corner, but it didn't knock me off course. That was like ideal. That was like the best I could take that corner. Hey, I didn't hit that one corner. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good. This gets a little nebulous, but oh no! Oh, there's something wrong with this course. You can break it. You can break the finish line. Ah, come on. I wonder if it'll work now if I have to quit all the way out. Whoa, what was that? I didn't even notice that there's a speedometer in the lower left. I mean, there's still a danger with these downloaded tracks that they could have licensed music embedded in them, I suppose. But this basically sounds like the game's soundtrack. This course rules. I just wish the ending didn't get messed up somehow. $113. So that's pretty fun. I mean, that's just one of who knows how many tracks there are. By this time, probably hundreds of thousands. user-made tracks. Let's check out one of these turbo ones. I haven't tried one of the DS ones before. So that's not... Why are these sorted funny? It's not alphabetical order here. You can delete tracks from here. Like if I click this... Oh, I would have to click that X specifically there. That would be an X. Do I want to delete F1? No. But if you find a track that just isn't cooperating, you just straight up delete it. So that's kind of nice. Oops. Oh, dang it. I'm trying to do this with my pad instead of a mouse. Like, why is there an extra F3 course? Oh, weird. It's totally different. Wait, that's... it's zoomed in. I guess I should really be looking at A1. Okay, how do I... no. How do I... go from here to play? Get me to the play button with my pad. I can't figure it out. I'm gonna have to reach for my mouse. I did this before. I thought. Yeah, I did, because if I do like Hockolicious, then I just hit right and it goes over to play. So why? Okay, hit circle and hit to the right, but it doesn't go over to play. It goes to the X on the next one down. So I have to like page through all... Wait, did it go there? No, it goes over to back. It goes through... It doesn't go over to the right-hand window. Oh wait, there it was. Why? Well, anyway. That was just me trying to do it without touching the mouse. Sorry for wasting minutes of your life. So supposedly this is some kind of recreation of a track, the first track from the TrackMania on DS, I guess. I don't know. There's no README. Like these individual tracks don't come like in a zip file or anything with a README. There's just a straight track file. Although I think some of them do have text on that website. Well, that was short. Only silver, come on. But again, I don't think it has... I don't think it has ghosts. I wonder if they can add ghosts to these stages. I think if you have United, like if you have the paid version, it's apparently it supports like loading a campaign of tracks or something, which might, I don't know, make the interface a little more straightforward. Like you can just go directly from one map to the next or something. Well, I did get gold. So hold on. ghost though. So somehow, wait, did it? It's not showing gold times. Oh, that's reverse. So if you hit brake from a standstill, it reverses. I haven't seen a map yet that is built for reversing specifically. It'd be interesting to look up a video of the DS version and see if this looks anything like the first track in that. I shaved off half a second. Well, I got... So what's the fourth medal slot? Maybe that's like world record or something. Although that wasn't showing me like world ranking or anything, was it? You. Oh, this is not going to give me a good time. It's only 12 seconds slower. Yeah, no world numbers or anything on this track I downloaded. That's understandable, I suppose. Whoops. Let's see. The regular turbo tracks. Let's do like a blue. So 1600 C's. Alright. Hey, this one's got palm trees and cacti and castles. It's getting 8K light maps. So it shows you the author's name in the upper right under the track name. Old baby. Shit. Oh, nuts. Oh, this one does have medal times. Whoa. Shoot. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, this track definitely feels like professionally designed, you know? So wait, is there a ghost? That's my ghost. No actual ghosts. Jeez. Huh. Kind of wondering about that DS track, because there was another pack that looked like also another recreation of the DS tracks, and I downloaded that one at first, but then I saw this one, and this one had like one extra map, and maybe it was this F3 asterisk. I didn't actually notice. Well, yeah, it was actually, I thought it was like this E1 track. I think the other one didn't have an E1. I don't know, it was weird. Oh, come on, highlight play or something. I guess it would be interesting to see the other pack's version of this A1 DS track. See if it's just kind of different looking, even just aesthetically. Yeah, see, this one doesn't have bronze, silver, and gold times, which is interesting. Maybe that's just how the DS one was, but I'm gonna pause this recording so I can go to the site and download the other pack. Okay, I downloaded the other pack of the TrackMania Turbo DS stuff, I guess, and the difference is from the files is that this one only has the asterisk version of F3. It doesn't have the non-asterisk version of F3, so I don't know what that means. I don't know why there were two versions of F3 and why one has an asterisk. Or it reads it as an asterisk, but it's actually like a dash in the file name. Maybe there's probably some internal properties file. Uh-oh, network isn't connecting or something. I broke something. Maybe it was no, it's probably trying to read the files. I screwed something up. Maybe it's because there's duplicates. Didn't like something. Shoot. We're just like, I can't even task switch. Come on, task manager. Great. Well, I broke everything. Great. Cool. Am I just gonna have to restart Windows? Ugh. Boy. Oh. Ah. Close the window, gosh darn it. Jeez. I can't bring anything up on this stupid thing. If I can't tell Task Manager to kill it specifically, what can I do? I can't bring up any windows in front of it. I can bring up this window or this menu. But if I try to run something, it'll just run behind. Weird. There's got to be some like command line. I couldn't even do a command line though, I bet. Like, I can't see it. I guess I could try typing blind. Kill. I think it took a command. Oh, maybe it didn't. Yeah, it looks like it did. Yeah. If I knew like the task killing command and then an ID number for the task, I could kill it. Why? So I think it is switching to it. I just can't see. Oh, I managed to close that by hitting tab and enter repeatedly. Okay, maybe I can stop recording. Okay, well, I was able to get out of that by going to Control-Alt-Delete again and then hitting the little power thing in the lower right corner and threatening to shut down, and then Windows told me it couldn't shut down because, well, my recording program was still active and saying, are you sure you want to shut down? But then when I said, okay, go back and make changes or shut stuff down manually, then TrackMania was gone somehow. So that's good, I guess. So I moved the old tracks out of the folder it's reading from. So now they're here. So hopefully it won't see duplicates and it'll be okay. Let me also remove the zip file. I don't think it looks in those. Let's try TrackMania now. You can turn off its caching at the beginning, but okay, yeah, so now it's fine. So it was seeing duplicate maps, I guess it was screwing it up. So let's go to DS Stadium and see. So this only has the one F3. Well, that's interesting. It's still the same author name, even though on the site it was a different author name. So maybe it's just somebody else who redistributed this same pack, but without the duplicate F3. In that case, this will look exactly the same, probably. Yeah, it didn't even calculate light maps. Well, now I'm wondering why. And it still doesn't show in the upper left, it still doesn't show bronze, silver, and gold times. Maybe that's just how the DS tracks are, maybe, I don't know. Well, so now I'm wondering what was the deal? What was the deal with the extra F3 track? Well, now I want to go see what that was. So let's back out. And I like that ending. So now we'll take out these. And we will renaming this with the Z did not do what I wanted. Put this back in here. And now run again and go check out those F3 tracks. Again, this is all just user-made stuff, but it sounds like it's supposed to be recreations of the tracks in the DS version. So here's the one that the other version of this pack has, but it looks like it was somebody else who compiled it because it's a different name. It's not Danny 2002, it's a different name on the pack listing. So maybe this was a mistake that had two versions of this. I don't know. So this is the... which version did I pick? I meant to pick the non-Astra. Let's see what happens when you hit cancel. It has to compute canceling. There's still some shadows, so I guess I got some of the calculation done. So okay, let me just make sure I'm picking well, no, okay, I did mean to pick the asterisk version. Okay, because that's the one they both have. And then I'll do the non-asterisk version. So this one has gold, silver, bronze. Oh dear. Jeepers. Oh no. Shoot. Well, my time is going to be bad, but I don't really care about that at the moment. Wow, these crossovers are a little confusing. Are there multiple laps? I guess it's making me do a second lap. I wonder if the other version maybe removes the lap or something. Shoot. That corner's mean. So that was the asterisk version, which is common to both. This is the non-asterisk asterisk version, which is only in this maybe initial release of the pack by the original author, and it's worth 3 more points. This is what you get with user-created stuff. All kinds of mysteries. Mysteries and weirdnesses and different versions. It looks different. It's all different lighting. Ooh. Oh, well, that would be a problem. So that's why it was taken out. I mean, it was probably just left in accidentally or something, but why did the second one, why does the other version have an asterisk? Why didn't it just completely get replaced before? So there's just a big hole right in the middle of this crossover. That's a bit of a glaring error. Why did they leave it in? I mean, obviously they knew there was a problem because there's another, or maybe somebody else just jammed it in there later, and yeah, that's probably what happened. Probably they released it, didn't realize this was a buggy version, and maybe they updated it and jammed it in without removing the old one. Well, that's fun. So I think what I would do, so that's TrackMania TurboDS, and then the other pack was named Stadium on the end just to make it distinguished from it. So let's just delete that one. And I put the Stadium one there. Just drag that back in there. We're all fixed. No map with a hole in it. So that's part of the fun you can have with TrackMania Nations Forever and downloading user maps, even if they're recreating maps from other TrackMania games. So gosh, what can I say about this game? It rules, obviously. Should I try one more last quick stab? Maybe I'll get lucky at the gold on this. Did I get the gold? I did get the gold. You were showing me a gold medal there, but I didn't think I had, oh, that's right, I careened across the, oh, that's right, the last one I did wasn't from white, it was from blue or something. Let's take one more stab at blue A1. Oh, this one's real long, though. It felt long. Why did I pick that? Give me the gold medal guy. Look at that time difference. Jeez. It's stressful to race against that guy. Let's do I don't know. Oh wait, you can pick all of them? Oh, cool. Oh wait, is that none of them? Oh, I picked none of them. Dang it. Well, that's what you get for getting a wacky UI. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. What was with that smoke cloud? Jeez. Oh, see, now I'm trying too hard. Alright, just give me silver. See, that start is not correct. Trying to cut it too hard. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to cut everything too hard now. Just relax. Wow, 2 seconds off. I'm getting close. Now I'm getting stressed by my own ghost. But you can turn that off too. Should have used more brake at that part with the gap in the track. Hockolicious is a jerk. I'm never gonna beat him. No. That was terrible. Guts. I hit the last ball. Nope. Yikes. There's all kinds of different ways to take this track, but which is the best? Smoked it. So I just took a little off the gas there, like on that last turn and a couple before that. $7.6 millionth, 13,000th, the thousandth in Washington. So that's almost in the upper half, not quite. 23,000 total in the state of Washington. Well, that's skipped green and all those white tracks I have to do. Just imagine how long it'll take me to get gold on all the black ones and red ones and later blue ones. And then there's all the user tracks, but those don't quite have as nice a setup. And of course I could pay $30 for the TrackMania United Forever, but I don't know. I like the stadium setup. I don't know. It says well, wait, we can go back. It says, I guess it doesn't use that language here. It says, it says on Steam or somewhere that Nations has the complete stadium environment. So it's not like it's missing stadium tracks from the free version. It doesn't have the other environments like desert and snow or whatever they call them. Anyway. Anyway, the music in this game is killer. I want to go listen to the OST now. Well, that's TrackMania with a bit of a weird. So I guess don't have duplicate maps in your track or duplicate track files in your tracks user folder, or else it might lock up the program when it's trying to scan for tracks. That was awkward. But yeah, so don't do that. Anyway, thanks for watching TrackMania Forever rules, and the free TrackMania Nations Forever rules pretty hard. Maybe more, I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing that one anyway. And if you do get the full version, I think it keeps your stuff from that, but why would I get the full version when it doesn't have stuff I want? It's got stuff I don't want as much, or I don't know. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you. Bye-bye.